Jeffrey Guterman YouTube. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and we got a ball game I have to set up, though. Had a busy afternoon here. So please bear with me. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I did set this up. Oh yes. Sans the fielding ratings. Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman at the very clean Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This broadcast is sponsored by Get It Clean, affordable cleaning services. Here's the number. If you want something clean, it's in Broward County and Palm Beach County. Unfortunately, they don't go beyond those locations. And I'm going to sit here and set this game up, and I'm going to smoke myself some medicine here. And this won't take long. Whew, Lord. Left-hander Tommy John will be starting for the Chicago White Sox. He has 10 wins on the year. Dick Bosman, the right-hander, will be going for the Senators. I'm going to put the fielding ratings in, and then we'll be ready to play baseball. Hey, Philip, how are you, sir? I'm just putting the fielding ratings in here for the ball game. Hope you're well. No, this is not set up. Philip, this is preset. This will not allow for a video link. I am so sorry. I have to do it beforehand. So sorry. I have to get some I need to know beforehand, if you know what I mean. I wish I had known. All right. right, folks, I'm going to get myself relaxed here because I've had a pretty busy afternoon. And Kathy Horton has arrived. Kathy Horton has arrived, everybody. And I just had my entire residence cleaned up. They just did an amazing job of cleaning my entire place. Look at the cleanliness here. This place was filthy, I'm telling you. Even in here. My son has his own cleaning company, and I'm very proud of him. Him and his girlfriend. And I'm gonna have him come every 2 weeks. I figured I'd give him some business. You know what I'm saying? And his girlfriend is a sweetheart. And I'm gonna just enjoy myself a hit of medicine here, Kathy, and then we're gonna get going with this ball game. I'm gonna just relax and enjoy it. Indeed. You know, it was a deep cleaning. They did a great job, Kathy. And I'll have them come, you know, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I can have a clean apartment and also help my son out a little. Oh, you got it on the big screen, Phil. Isn't that cool? Philip Reynolds for the Senators. I bet you Kathy Horton for the Senators. I don't ever remember her going for the White Sox. Excuse me one moment. Oh. Ah, that's tasty. Oh. God, is it nice to have a place like this? It really is nice. Oh. You guys have no idea how nice it is. Oh. All right. Lord, is that tasty. Well, I found a bunch of dice in the cleaning process. I found this. Look at this one. This is a real, whoops. Oh, shit. Now that one, oh God. There it is. Something about this one, I like this one. That's a real odd die. And I got this. I'll put those away in due course. Let's go through our lineups for the Chicago White Sox, leading off Walt Williams in right field. Batting second at short, Louis Aparicio. I almost lost another one, Phil. It went on the ground, but now that the place is so clean, it's so easy to find it, unless it goes under something. Gale Hopkins batting third at first base. Bill Melton is the cleanup hitter. He'll play third. Don Pavlitic catching and batting fifth. Buddy Bradford in center field batting sixth. Tommy McCraw in left field batting seventh. Rich Morales at second base batting eighth. And the pitcher is Tommy John. He is a left-hander. And he has won 10 already when he had 9 in real world. So he's doing very good. Unfortunately, the White Sox are 23 games below 500, 34 and a half behind the first place Twins. For the Washington Senators, they're faring better. They're 1 game over 500. Eddie Brinkman, steady Eddie, leading off at short. Tim Cullen bats second. He'll play second base. Frank Howard moves to first base for this game. Ken McMullen, the cleanup hitter, playing third. Brant Aaliyah bats fifth. He's in right field. And mind you, this is the final game of August 20. Dick Smith, a nameless player, and it's perfect for him. A W in right field. Del Unser in center, batting eighth. Paul Casanova is catching. And the pitcher, right-hander, Dick Bosman. Dick Smith went 1 for 4 in this game. He had 28 at-bats in 1969, and that was his only major league season. He hit 107. So you want to talk about an obscure player. He's still alive. 6'5". He went back to the minors. And look at this. This was his major league debut, was today. And so he's playing. Isn't that something? Aqualung has arrived. And the Senators take the field. We're in RFK Memorial. We had a game this morning. And I'll try to keep my decorum this evening. And Aqualung is for TJ. Leading it off for the White Sox is Walt Williams, facing Bosman. Okay, here we go. Bosman is ready. The windup and the pitch to Williams. 1-4 right-handed, and that's a drive hit out by Williams. Oh my, it hits the wall. And he's got a double. It hit the wall. It almost went over the wall. Walt Williams leads it off with a towering double off Dick Bosman. Hit the wall. Looks like it hit the top of the wall. And it's a double, almost a home run. And Louis Aparicio is the batter. This is the second of this 2-game series. White Sox took the first one 2-1. They're on a roll. They've won 1 in a row. And when I tell you they've had a bad season, I am not kidding. I'd like to keep the decorum nice tonight. So I can bypass needless regret. The reason we can't do that. If I need to take a break, I'll take a break. Here's Louis Aparicio now. He's gonna lay it down. Oh my, look at that. Infield in, he's a B now. Here's the pitch from Bosman. Aparicio lays it down. It's a beauty. It goes to third to first. And Williams is on third base with one out. Now here's Gale Hopkins. They'll have two shots at it. Hopkins, the left-hander. We're coming from you from the immaculately clean Studio B here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Okay, here's Bosman now. And the pitch to Hopkins. That's 110 right-handed. It's a base hit up the middle for Hopkins. Williams scores. And the Chi Sox lead at 1-0. Oh, excuse me. So the White Sox off to a quick 1-0 lead here. And Bill Melton is the batter. And Mike has arrived. Mike Eisenberg has arrived. Glad to see you, Mike. Just super. We're doing our Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay. Now we're having a good time. Recently cleaned Studio B. Okay, Melton now with Hopkins on first and one out. The pitch from Bosman. That's a 5-6 right-handed. He grounds it to short, and that's going to be a double play. Turned by Steady Eddie. The side is retired. But there was one run on 2 hits, the sacrifice by Aparicio, none left. And that's an example where it's not good that there was none left. Oh yeah, Mike, you're from New York. I'm from Roslyn, originally. I was born in Jamaica, though. Jamaica, New York. Lived in Great Neck as an infant, Plainview for a couple years, Bayside for 1 year, first grade, and then it was off to Roslyn, where I basically from age 7 to 18 grew up. You're in California, okay. One high-priced place to another. Whereabouts in California are you, Mike? I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Tommy John has come out. He's taking his warm-ups. Oh yeah, Roslyn Pines. I have a lot of nostalgia for that. Lots of things go through my mind, what could have been. But I gotta tell you, Mike, and this is the honest truth, my son and his girlfriend came over. They started their own cleaning company. And they did just an amazing job. It's such a delight. It's not easy to always take a hit and enjoy a nicely clean place, but they left, and when I said goodbye to them, I'm just thinking my son is such a wonderful person. And that's what's important in my life. That's my nostalgia. Oh, you're in LA, okay. LA. Okay, here's Steady Eddie now. Kathy Harden for the Senators. I don't like to speak for her. I said it before her, though. Steady Eddie steps in, and he's facing Tommy John, the southpaw. Here's John now, the pitch to Eddie. That's 1-6 left-handed, and that's a drive hit out. Into left center, it's hitting the gap, extra bases, and Eddie going to third with a triple. Steady Eddie hitting, and look at Ted Williams with that smile on his face, clapping his hands. Williams has been working with Brinkman one-on-one, as he has with some of the other hitters, especially Elston Howard. This is the best season that this 1961 expansion team has ever had. The first where they're over 500 this late in the season. Tim Cullen will come up. It's Brinkman on third and nobody out. Yes. Eddie. Okay, here's Cullen. The infield is back. That's 2-5 left-handed. That's a fly ball to left. That's going to be deep enough for Steady Eddie. And McGraw makes the catch, and here comes Steady Eddie into tag. It's a tie ball game here at RFK. A leadoff triple. Lovely way to start the ball game for Washington, and then the fly ball. The fly ball did it. Now here comes the big man. This guy is so big. How big is he? Oh. He's so freaking big, he has his own zip code. Okay, Howard, Steady Eddie in the dugout talking with Ted Williams. Some smiles. Okay, John, the windup and the pitch to Howard. 1-9 left-handed, and that's a chopper to third for Melton. Throws across the diamond to Hopkins, that's 2 away. So the big man grounds out. And Ken McMullen is the batter. A delightful evening for a game of Strat-O-Matic. 1969 baseball, folks, coming at you. Game 1458 out of 1944. But we are not counting. We are enjoying the process. That's why we do this, to enjoy the process. The outcome, the World Series, is it great? Sure. But that's gravy. That's just gravy. Here's the pitch to McMullen. That's 4-10 right-handed. A fly ball to center. Routine for Bradford, 2-11. Bradford, 19-2, he makes the catch. So the side is retired. There was 1 run, and I gotta tell you, it was a nicely scored run. On 1 hit, a nicely hit, and that was the triple by Brinkman, and then none left on Cullen with the RBI fly ball. And it's a 1-1 ball game, and it looks like a very neat ball game, as far as I'm concerned. So you live in L.A., Mike. How old are you? I'm 65. I just want to know sort of like when you lived and all that stuff. But yeah, I get nostalgic. We're going to the top of the second. Bosman comes out to take his warm-ups, and I think back on my youth and my mistakes and my regrets, and I look at my son and I say, that's the most wonderful experience. I worry I worry myself to death about him all the time. You're 56, okay. Yeah, you're just 9 years my junior. It's going to be Don Pavlitic leading it off for the White Sox here in the top of the second. It's Dick Bosman on the mound. The windup and the pitch to Pavlitic. That is a 2-9 right-handed, and that's hit well by Don. Deep to left center, and it's gone. It's a 2-1 ball game. There's a few White Sox fans here. A long home run by Don Pavlitic. He had 6 in real world. It was a 2-9, and it was 1-10 off his own card. And, you know, that looks like it needs a little cleaning. Doesn't it? Shit. Have to give those a rinse. It's a 2-1 ball game. You know that? Jeez. A 2-1 ball game now. For Pavlitic, that's number 4 on the season. Off Bosman. So here's Buddy Bradford now. No outs, nobody on, 1 in on the home run by Pavlitic. Well, okay, Bosman is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bradford. That is 2-8 right-handed. And he grounds it to second, 1 away. Occasionally, I forget to put in this factor. We were a little busy this afternoon. Murphy and Bell came in for the, we'll just include this, Murphy and Bell came in for the White Sox in this game. And Knowles came in for the Senators. Senators won this one 4-1. It's 2-1 now in the top of the second. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Tommy McCraw now. Oh, excuse me. Okay, McCraw, left-handed hitter. Bosman the pitch. That is 1-9 right-handed, and that's a fly to left. Dick Smith under it for the catch. So Dick Smith, and he'll be coming up his first major league at bat next inning. That's his first out. His first put out. Here's Morales. What the hell is going on here? It's 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the second. Boy, am I thirsty. Something really cool when you look at a place that suddenly is like really clean. No dirt at all in the, you know, under furniture, in the corners, nothing. Okay, Bosman. The pitch to Morales. That's 1-8 right-handed. He pops it up to second for Cullen, and the side is retired. So, another run on a home run by Don Pavlitic. We got all ones here every half inning. It's Chicago 2, Washington 1. It's a relatively meaningless game in a 69 replay, but we can enjoy the process. Ooh, Lord help me. Oh. It's going to be Aaliyah, Dick Smith, and Unser here in the bottom of the second. Brant Aaliyah steps in. Right-handed hitter facing John. The pitch to Aaliyah. That's going to be 1-6 left-handed, and that is a grounder to first, stopped by Hopkins. Throws to John covering. A very nice play, one down. And here's Dick Smith. He is a right-handed hitter. Big Dick Smith. 6'5", no shit. Here's John. And the pitch to Smith. That's 6'5", right-handed. Grounds it to short X. That'll be Aparicio. He's a 222. That's a 2-2. It's going to be trouble. It goes through. Dick Smith with a base hit in his first major league at bat. That might have changed the course of his career. You know, he was probably good enough to keep up in the bigs, but the Senators sent him down. You know, he had like 40-something at bats. He should have said, play me or trade me. Big Dick Smith on first. We'll call him a C, 1-12. Not being held. Here's Del Unser. Unser, left-handed hitter, lefty-lefty here. John from the stretch. 6-2, left-handed, fly ball right. And Williams is under it, 2 away. The batter is catcher Paul Casanova. Yeah. Doesn't Casanova have something to do with dancing or manliness? Or I may be thinking of a different word, but I like it. Makes me feel like I want to dance some sort of Latin dance or something. 2 outs. Dick Smith on first. Here's the pitch to Casanova. That's 5'7", right-handed, and he struck him out. And that is the side put out by Tommy John. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. It's 2-1 Chicago after 2. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We'll take a break for about 2 minutes. You know, we got to... Uh-oh, what happened to my sign? Don't tell me it got thrown out. There's always something that gets thrown out. Isn't that a shame? It's gone. I'll just have to make another one. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just take the scissor here. You know, they could have certainly lost something much worse. I kind of like that. Do you like that? This is almost fit for a human being. I'm going to show you. I pay $950 a month. Now there's nothing I'm ashamed to show you here. And they'll say they'll keep getting it better and better when they come back. They'll get it better and better. They really did a bang-up job here. I'll even show you the bathroom. I'm not going to turn the light on. This is Studio B. In Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for the Strat-O-Matic. There's a lot of drugs right here. You know that? There's a lot of freaking drugs right here. For high blood pressure, for high cholesterol, for depression, this is also lovastatin, and of course I keep some medicine over here. I just wanted to give you very, very clean. I lost my Be Right Back sign, but I'm glad to make another one. I will be back in just a couple minutes. We'll play another couple innings. I think if I go 2 innings at a time, I will be okay tonight. Feel like I'm actually living like a human being, you know? A little bit like a real person who has cleanliness. Take a couple minutes here, folks. I hope you understand. I'm enjoying this ball game. This is real stuff. We had, I don't know if you're still here, Mike from LA. God, is it nice. Amazing how nice you can make a place. Mike Eisenberg's still there. You know, when you make it clean, really clean. Just relaxing, finishing up a task. I'll be ready in a couple minutes. I love this. Pavlicek with the home run, who would have thought? Off his own court, because he's a W. Isn't that cool? Well, he's an N against left-handers, I'm sorry. But he hit one there. Yesterday, I want to just share with you, you know, I broadcast a game at 4 o'clock. It went on for 3 some odd hours. But it was 1911 Tigers and Cleveland. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to even get into it. I don't want to spoil it for you. I was kind of flaky. I was, you know, very, very, very over-medicated. And I went off the deep end. But it was one of the wildest games I've ever played. If you really stop and think about it. When we come back, it's going to be the top of the third. Tommy John, his first plate appearance of the game. Bosman will be on the mound. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can't believe I was born. I can't believe I was born. I don't know if you ever have thoughts like that. Oh, wow. Okay, let me get ready here. Whew. That'll be nice right there. Okay, here's Bosman. He's got hit pretty well in each inning. And he'll try again. Tommy John leading it off. He is a right-handed hitter. Okay, Bosman gets the sign from Casanova and the pitch to John. 3-7, and he grounds it to second. Cullen up with it and throws him out to Howard, the big man. John is retired. And here's Walt Williams. What do you think of San Francisco, Mike? You know, it used to be a great place, but I don't even know. What's the story with property values? But I hear that the downtown area is getting dangerous. So has that affected? You don't have to answer. Here's Walt Williams. I was always very fond of San Francisco. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Bosman and the pitch to Williams. That's 2-10 right-handed. That's a grounder to third. Before McMullen over to the big man, 2-away. Big man handles himself pretty well at first. You don't like San Francisco? Okay, fair enough. You know, I'm sort of a romantic. I go back to little trolley cars, you know. It's just, you know, beautiful, very romantic, but not anymore. Louis Aparicio is the batter. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Everything is no good anymore. Whether it be a Big Mac or the service you get when you call the airlines, which you shouldn't really have to do too much, to basic services. I guess, you know, they turned Times Square into a Disneyland, and I guess that's better than the way it used to be, but, you know, it really is a commercial and a very expensive process. Here's Aparicio now. .411 right-handed, walked him, so Louis on with 2 outs. Did anybody here see the movie Save the Tiger? Save the Tiger. Anyone see that movie with Jack Lemmon? Aparicio on first, he's an A, being held. 1-2-11. And Gail Hopkins comes up. Save the Tiger. And by the way, he won Best Actor for that. And it is not a comedy. He was an incredible actor. He was great in The Apartment. That's one hell of a movie for its time. Hopkins facing Bosman. Aparicio a short lead off first, and the pitch to Hopkins. That's going to be 4-8, left-handed, and he struck him out. And the side is retired. That's the first strikeout for Bosman. No runs, no hits. The walk to Aparicio, left on base. Middle of the third. It's 2-1 Chi Sox. Here's Tommy John now. He'll face Bosman to lead it off, then Steady Eddie and Tim Cullen. We call Howard Kalin Eddie, because it was Flo and Eddie. And God, if you're a fan, you love to call him Eddie. Eddie! Okay, here's John now, starting his third inning. The pitch to Bosman, his first plate appearance. 1 WR, 4-9, and there's a base hit to left. It was chipped. It looked like he almost didn't mean to swing. And it bloops into left field. Bosman is on. Now here's Eddie Brinkman. Steady Eddie. He tripled and scored in the first. A nice shot he made. Bosman on first. None down. And the pitch to Eddie. 4-8, right-handed, and he walked him. So Steady Eddie draws a base on balls. Eddie on first and Bosman on second. And here's Tim Cullen now. He's an A bunter. You know, I can't resist laying it down, Kathy Harden. Let's check out the infield. He's an A. Isn't that convenient? It'll be back. He'll stay an A. Let's see if he can beat it out. The pitch from John. Whoa, Cullen lays it down. It's a 10A. I think on an A, that's all right. Yes. Everyone else no. It's the third, and the runners advance. So it's second and third with 1 out, and the big man is coming up. Then it'll be McMullen. Senators have 2 shots at it here. The The pitcher, Dick Bosman, on third. Eddie on second. One down. Big man at the plate. Here's John from the stretch. And the pitch to the big man. And that's 3-8 left-handed. And he struck him out. Oh, swinging hard. Oh. That's the second for John. And it's up to Ken McMullen. Clutch situation here. And that is outside for a ball to McMullen. Okay, John now. Trying to get out of this. The pitch to McMullen. 4-4 right-hander. Catcher X, this might be a problem for Chicago. Pavlitic 4-8. 2-4. A pass ball followed by a foul out. Bosman comes home with the tying run. It was a pass ball by Pavlitic. The side is retired. What a play. That is an unearned run. That is not an error, but it is an unearned run. What a play that was to see. It was 2 outs, second and third. Bosman on third. And John threw to McMullen, and it got away from Pavlitic, and Bosman came home to score. Brinkman at third, Eddie. And the side, then he popped out McMullen. So this is a very, very enjoyable ball game. Now here's Bosman, who scored the tying run. He'll face Melton, Pavlitic, and Bradford, top of the fourth. Melton grounded into a double. Bosman the windup and the pitch, 2-8. And he struck him out. That's the second for Bosman. Now here's Don Pavlitic. The pitch from Bosman. 1-5, he struck him out. That's 3 for Dick Bosman. Now Buddy Bradford. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the fourth. Bosman has struck out 3 in order. Hopkins to end the third, now 2 here in the fourth. Melton and Pavlitic. Bradford is stepping in to the batter's box. Here's Bosman now. The pitch to Bradford. That's 1-8 right-handed, and he struck him out. That's 4 in a row for Dick Bosman, Kathy Harden, and he struck out the side. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth. It's a 2-2 ball game, folks. We're going 2 innings at a time here tonight. Hoping for a nice pace to keep my decorum, like I do more so in the mornings. Ken McMullen, Brantalia will lead it off. He grounded to first. Okay, John is ready. The pitch to Aaliyah. That's 2-6. Walked him. So Aaliyah's on. And he'll be the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the fourth. Now Dick Smith. His second Major League plate appearance. He singled in the second, was left on base. Dick Smith. John from the stretch. That's 5-6 right-handed, and that's a drive hit out into the... It's cut off. It's a base hit for Dick Smith. Aaliyah round second, goes to third, and we're using a nameless player, but that was on the pitcher's card, and he was a right-hander. We looked it up, of course. It's first and third now. John in a jam. Del Unser is the batter, and they will keep the infield back here, conceding a run on a double play ball. Okay, here's John now. The pitch to Unser. That's 3-9 left-handed. It's a fly ball to left, and that's hit deep, unplayable. That will score Aaliyah. McCraw makes the catch, and Aaliyah tags. That's the second sacrifice fly hit out to McCraw. It's a 3-2 ball game, Washington. It's one out, Smith on first, and here's Casanova. Bosman comes out on deck. He singled and scored. Casanova struck out by Tommy in the second. Here's Tommy now. And the pitch to Casanova. That's 112 left-handed. Lines to short, double play, catching Dick Smith off the bag. Oh my. Let's call it 6-4-3 with a rundown. That's a little, maybe that's some inexperience right there. 112 Casanova. Line out short max. So the side is retired, but there was one run for the Nats. And after 4, it's a 3-2 frickin' ball game. Yes, it is, everybody. And we're sure glad to have you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We're here in the nation's capital. They used to say first in war, first in peace, and last in the American League. But they put a stop to that this year. They actually said that in the, you know, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, I guess, maybe. Then this is the expansion team. They moved to Minnesota. The original Washington Senators, the Walter Johnson Senators, moved out to Minnesota, became the Twins. And then in 1969, the LA Angels and the Washington Senators, same name, became an expansion. Isn't that something? I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Whew. Boy. Well, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. Boy, is that nice. Oh. These fucking things break all the time. This is an old one. It was on my floor. So lovely here. And I want to say it's nice to have all of you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and I'm feeling really good today. I'm tired as hell, but feeling really good to see my son with his girlfriend. Met her for the first time. And very proud of both of them. We're gonna move to the, hey, Jay Wend, how are you, sir? Or ma'am? We have a Jay Wend here. That's a cool name. Indeed. I'm gonna take a little water. Wow. Been a busy day. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Well, here's Dick Bosman now to pitch the top of the fifth. It's a 3-2 ball game now, as the Senators get another run here in the bottom of the fourth. And Tommy McCraw will lead it off for the Chi Sox against Bosman. Bosman has struck out 4 in order here. Let's check out his ratio. Not that great. No. I mean, he's okay. Okay, here's Bosman now. And the pitch to McCraw. 1-4 right-handed, grounds to second. And Cullen culls it and throws to the big man for the first out, and that breaks the strikeout streak. Now Rich Morales. Bosman gets the sign from Casanova. And here's the pitch. 1-9, right-handed, grounds it back to Bosman, over to the big guy for 2 outs. And now Tommy John. Here's Bosman now. And the pitch. That's 2-11, and he struck him out. And that's the 5th for Bosman, and he gets a good hand as he retires his 7th in a row. We're in the middle of the 5th here. It's the Senators by 1. And here's Tommy John now. He's had some trouble here. It's going to be Bosman leading it off. Bosman was trouble. He singled and scored on a pass ball by Pavlitic. Okay, here's the pitch to Bosman. 3-7, and he grounds it to second for Morales, 1 away. Steady Eddie at the plate now. Tripled and scored, walked, left on. And the pitch to Eddie. That's 5-8, right-handed. Grounds it to short. And Aparicio has it, 2 away. And now Cullen. Now he has 2 sacrifices. One of them set up the run in the 3rd, and he hit a sacrifice fly ball to bring Eddie home. It's 2 outs, nobody on. And Rhodes Scholar has arrived. We say good evening. Back at ya. Nice night for a ball game. It is indeed. Here's the pitch to Cullen. 4-6 right-handed. He walked him. So Cullen is on with 2 outs. And it's the big man. Always a chance here for the big man. Now, Hot Dog Jackson is past him in home runs. H.D. Jackson has hit 43 home runs. Big man Howard, B.M. Howard, 42 home runs. And Howard would sure like to tie up H.D. right now. He's 0 for 2. Here's John now. 1 column, you're in trouble. Here's the pitch. That's 3-7, and he walks Howard. So it's 1st and 2nd. That's one way to deal with Howard. It's 1st and 2nd with 2 down. And Ken McMullen, the battery's 0 for 2. Ken in a little bit of a funk lately. Here's Tommy John now. The pitch to McMullen. That's 5-10 right-handed. Grounds it to 3rd, forcing the big man. And Cullen goes to 3rd. So it's... Oh, no, that's the side. I'm sorry, there were 2 outs. I am so sorry. So it's no runs, no hits. 2 walks, both left. We try to fucking get this shit. This just does not work. Witching Hour. Did I hear Witching Hour? Shit. So we're going to head to the top of the 6th now. It's a very nice ball game. It's a very leisurely type ball game. Still 3-2 Senators. We're talking way past the witching hour. Actually, this is the witching hour. We have the bewitching hour and the pre-witching hour. I gotta keep that stuff. It's not easy to get that shit straight. Well, look at that. That's a lot of grass right there. What's that, lettuce? Romaine or something? What the hell is that? Shit. What the hell is that? Is that a head of romaine lettuce? Rhodes Scholar. Are you sending me? Oh, what's the sea witching hour? I need to see if there's any romaine lettuce here. What? That's not the broccoli. No. Here it is. It's a leafy green. Okay, it's a leafy green. That looks like romaine to me. Bewitching, sea witching, pre-witching. As we head to the top of the 6th, I am very thirsty. They clean my cabinets. You know, She was even dusting the ceiling, for Christ's sakes. Bosman on the mound. He's retired 7 in order. And Walt Williams will lead it off. Top of the 6th here at RFK Memorial. Okay, Bosman is ready. Here's Williams at the plate, and the pitch from Bosman. That's 6-9, right-handed, grounds it to short X. That's going to be for Brinkman. Eddie, 221. It's going to be 21 on Eddie. Can he get this? Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Whoa, he makes the play. Oh, what a beautiful play by Eddie to get Walt Williams. A stunning play by So Steady Eddie. He was a 3 in 64, mind you. See how people get better. Here's Aparicio. The veteran Louis Aparicio. Bosman is ready. Here's the pitch to Louis. That's 5-5, right-handed. Grounds it to short. Eddie again. Over to the big man, 2 away. And here's Gail Hopkins. Whew, Lord help me. Hopkins singled and struck out today. Here's Bosman. He has retired 9 in order. The pitch to Hopkins. 1-7, and he flies it to center field. It's playable by Unser, and that retires the side, and that's 10 in a row for Dick Bosman. This is a 1969 replay. Yes, it is. It's August 20, 1969. Final game of this date. We'll post updated leaders and standings. I cease doing so after every game. There's such a little change. And I figured, let me give myself a break. Who wants to see it anyway? Every freaking single game. That's like, what am I looking for? But I see it every day. And it took us a while to get through this one because we had the 1964 World Series, which sort of took a bite out of our replay. Oh, shit. Oh, God almighty. Ah! Ah! that tasted good. Oh God, that tasted very tasty. You know that? I like to fuck around with that online. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Oh, that is so tasty and nice. Oh. Okay, here come the Senators. They lead 3-2. And I'll tell you, Bosman has been really, really tough. Retiring 10 in order. And he's retired 14 out of the last 15. He walked Aparicio in the third. That was the last base runner. Pavlich's homer in the second before that. Oh. What's this guy talking about? Maybe he knows what he's talking about. Indeed. Brant Aaliyah will lead it off. They really don't have any great hitters, the White Sox, and they're struggling so much, even though they beat the Senators 2-1 in the first of this two-game series. Okay, the pitch from John to Aaliyah, 4-12. Fly ball center, one away. Here's Dick Smith, 2 for 2 today. He did make a mistake. He got caught off base. On a ground ball and got caught in a rundown. Oh, shit. Oh! I got it. Okay, here's the pitch to Smith. That's 1-2. And he pops it to first, 2 outs. Now Del Unser is the batter. This will be lefty-lefty. And the pitch to Unser. 4-6 left-handed, and that is a grounder to first, stopped by Hopkins. Throws to John, covering, and the side is retired. Second time that Hopkins did that. Very nice, and heads up by Tommy John, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Tommy. We're heading to the 7th. Dick Bosman has retired 10 White Sox in order here in the middle innings. They'll face Melton, Pavlich, and Bradford. Oh my, oh my. Okay, here's Bill Melton to lead it off, 0 for 2. Here's Bosman, the pitch to Melton. 2-9, and he struck him out. Oh my. Is he pitching tonight. Dick Bosman got him on a changeup. And that will be 11 in order for Dick Bosman. Here's Pavlitic. He hit the homer off him in the second. That's a strike call to Don Pavlitic. Bosman is throwing poison darts. Indeed he is throwing darts. You could say that again and again and again. And he's hitting the bullseye too. Okay, here's Bosman now. 11 in order. The pitch to Pavlitic. That's 1-4 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 7 for Bosman. That's 12 in order. What a treat for the Senator fans to be able to be watching Dick Bosman. We understand he allowed 2 runs in the first 2 innings, but he's been perfect since the 3rd with 2 outs. And a walk. Now it's 12 in order. Bradford is a right-handed hitter. All right, you know your stuff. I did not know that. Okay, Bosman, the pitch to Bradford. Love it. Love those factoids. 6-5, a grounder to third. It's scooped up by McMullen. He throws to the big guy. And the side is retired. It's the 7th inning stretch, people. I think I have a slight second win. I don't think I should smoke any more medicine, though, for a while, because I am ripped. I am ripped. I'm just kidding. I'm not really that ripped. But I'm floating around. I'm floating around yonder. Oh, I'm floating around yonder where you used to. So this is quite a ball game. We're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. Tommy John is pitching good baseball, if you will. I mean, let's see how he does this inning. His endurance is 8. Bosman's 7. It'll be Casanova to lead it off. Tommy John. The pitch to Casanova. That is 2-9. And he struck him out. Oh, please excuse me. That's the 3rd for Tommy. Not much of a strikeout pitcher. I mean, really. Just I think he's a real pitcher, I think. Had all sorts of stuff. And then he got the surgery. Well, here's Dick Bosman. 1 for 2. You see the run he scored on a pass ball turns out to be as important as any other run in this ball game, as far as I'm concerned. So he's helped out with his bat. Here's John. 4-5, right-hander. Fly ball right. Under it is Williams, and Williams makes the catch. It's 2 away. Here comes Steady Eddie. If you like the way I'm announcing now, let me know, but I got something to tell you about it. Tommy John, the pitch to Brinkman. That's 1-5, and that will be a liner to short, caught nicely by Aparicio. and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 for Tommy John. Here in the bottom of the 7th, we've gone 7 full here at RFK Memorial. It's Washington 3, Chicago 2. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. So Dick Bosman has retired 13 in order. And Tommy McCraw leads it off. It'll be Morales, and then they may have a hitter for John. Murphy and Bell were used in Real World. Here's Bell, 5.31. That's just too bad. That's just too frickin' bad. Here's Murphy, 2.01. And you know we'd use him. I like Murphy, yeah. This is one of his few. He pitched in this game in Real World, isn't that something? So he's warm. McCraw to lead it off. Bosman on the mound. He's retired 13 in order. The windup and the pitch from Bosman. 1-7, and there it goes. It's a base hit into center field for McCraw to lead it off. The streak has ended at 13 for Dick Bosman. McCraw on first, nobody out. And now it's Rich Morales. Danny Murphy warming in the bullpen for the White Sox. Bosman in his second endurance inning, and clean thus far. Bosman, the pitch to Morales. 6-6, and he flies it to left field. And Dick Smith is under it, and he makes the catch. That's Smith's second putout. The only reason I mention this is that's his second putout in his career. This was his opening. And he's 2 for 3. He did get caught into a off the base on a line out and got doubled. Well, there's going to be a hitter for Tommy John. Isn't that something? He pitched 7 innings, Tommy John. Actually, only allowed 4 hits, but he walked a ton of people. Well, 4. It looked bad. He struck out 3, and he allowed 2 earned, 1 unearned. He's the loser of record. Bosman the winner. Let's see who's going to hit. It's going to be Danny Murphy pitching next inning. Let's see who's going to frickin' hit here. Carlos May has been hurt. I want to tell you that but you want to know something? He's going to hit here. He's well enough to hit. And Carlos May will be the pinch hitter for Tommy John. And we'll be seeing more of Carlos. Carlos, good player, good home run, okay? It's like 30 if he played full-time, close to it. Carlos May, left-handed hitter coming in to hit for Tommy John. Bosman on the mound. McCrory on first, one down. Here's Bosman now. And the pitch to May. That's 3-7 right-handed. It's a base hit by May. A base hit to left, opposite field. McCrory goes to second. And he holds. So 1-12 with Smith a 0, as I put him. Carlos with a pinch hit base hit. And they're gonna, I'll bring a runner in. I said he was not well enough to do much of anything. So, shit. Bob Christian will come in to run for Carlos. Bob Christian. Okay, Bosman in a jam here. One more hit or walk. He has reach fatigue. Murphy is ready. He's coming in anyway. It's Christian on first, McCrory on second, and Walt Williams is the batter. Look at this guy's numbers. Look at that, 304, 471. Impressive. Williams steps in. See if Bosman can get out of this. By the way, there's action. Knowles pitched in this in real world. He's the best they got in the bullpen. And he is warming right now. Darryl Knowles, just to let you know. From the stretch, Bosman. And the pitch to Williams. That is 3-6 right-handed. It's a base hit by Williams. McCrory scores the tie-in run. Christian goes to third. Oh my, oh my. Oh my dear Jesus. Somebody help me. So you know your stuff, Jay Wendt. What are you, a baseball guy? You a fan, or how old are you? Williams on first. Look at that base hit, and that's it for Dick Bosman. Everybody, Bosman is coming out. 43. Okay, well, you've been around the block a few times. Here's Darryl Knowles coming in. Who knew that Darryl will come in right now? There's going to be a break in the action. I am so sorry, and I'm not pulling any shenanigans. And lately, off and on, but I was getting tired there earlier. I guess I got a second win. That's it for Bosman. Isn't that a shame how Dick Bosman just reached fatigue so quickly? Coming into this inning, having retired 13 in order. Lord, he pitched 7 1/3. Six hits, 3 of them this inning. Struck out 7, and he's allowed 2, 3. He can lose this game though. He cannot win it. He can lose it, and he can get no decision. So Bosman comes out. Coming in is Knowles. Their premier reliever, if you will. And Knowles is a left-hander. And coming up is Louis Aparicio, a right-handed hitter. Then it'll be Hopkins, left-handed. Here's Louis now. It's first and third one out. The Senators are not out of this yet. Oh, Jay Wend, yeah. Well, at least you don't ask who's Dick Bosman or where he was born. You do your own research. You know what I'm saying? Love the factoids that you give. Okay, Knowles now in a jam. The infield is back. We've had amazing games. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. That's 6-8 right-handed. He walked him. Oh, that loads the bases. I don't know if that makes any difference. I really, really don't. I mean, sure, if he knocks him home, I guess, yeah. Here's Hopkins now, lefty-lefty. They're looking for a hard ground ball, sharply hit ground ball, or a well-hit ground ball for an inning ending. Hopkins 1 for 3. Here's Knowles now, full wind-up. The pitch to Hopkins. That's 1-6 left-handed. He pops it up. That's second best. Second base, it's Cullen. It's 2 away. And now Knowles will try to get Melton to keep the Senators tied up here. 3-3 in the top of the 8th. Christian on third, Williams on second, and Hopkins and Aparicio on first. 2 outs. And the pitch to Melton. That's 5-9 right-handed, and he struck him out. Knowles gets Melton swinging. Third frickin' time that Melton has struck out in this ball game. Bosman got him, and I would say the Senators are in pretty good shape, considering that they're not losing this ball game. Indeed, it's a 3-3 ball game. How did we get here again? It's like, you know, it doesn't stop the games. Folks, you got to catch that 1911 game from yesterday. Detroit hosting Cleveland. Cleveland at Detroit. I don't even want to talk about it. I was over the top, though. My decorum was not that great. I'm doing better tonight. But all bets are off for evening games. My morning game is my bread and butter. Decent broadcasting. Because I'm just enjoying the pace, enjoying the game, and tanking up with one of my drugs of choice. I don't have a drug of choice. Now, I do not recommend drugs for others. Except as prescribed by a competent physician. Okay? Whoa. I love it. Just love it. So we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. How do you like that? And here's Danny Murphy. Murphy will be the new pitcher. Is Murphy coming in? Yes, of course. May hit for him. Danny Murphy pitched in this game in real world, folks. And it's going to be Cullen, Howard, and McMullen. Oh, lucky Danny Murphy. And I'm here in Strat-O-Matic. Baseball Network and Studio B here, the lovely, clean, and fresh Studio B. I give my son money to help him out anyway, so I haven't been lately, but I'd love it. Give him some business and have a clean frickin' place. Okay, here's Murphy now. He's ready, and it's going to be Cullen to lead it off. Big man on deck. Remember, HD. HD Jackson. Oh. He looked up Bosman. That's funny. That's funny as heck. Okay, here's Murphy. He's ready to face Cullen, and I am pleased as punch to be in this tie ball game with you all, because I love extra innings when it's broadcast. Here's Murphy now. The pitch to Cullen. 6-6, right-handed, grounder to third. Murphy is good. He got him to chop it down. Melton picks it up, throws it over. There's one away. I remember Melton led the league with 33 homers one year, the AL. I don't know if it was 70, 71, 72. I said, what's up with that? What the hell? Okay, here comes the big man. 42 goners this season, one behind HD Jackson, who has 43. Murphy, the wind-up, the pitch to big man. That's going to be 1-9 right-handed. It's chopped to first. Oh my, Hopkins can take it himself. 2 away, so the big man chops one down into the ground. That's going to be the second out of this inning. And here comes McMullen. You know, you put a lot of hope in him. Yeah, that's right. I remember Dick Allen. Aqualung, do you remember he's on the cover of Sports Illustrated in a Chicago White Sox uniform with a cigarette in his mouth, juggling a couple baseballs? That's inappropriate. That wouldn't be done today. That was so... Who the hell does he think he is? Now, he was a cool guy when he was retired. I mean, he's a cool guy, and I liked him. Okay, but that was really bizarre. Okay, McMullen 0 for 3 today. 2 outs, Murphy. 6-9 right-handed. He grounds it to short. Aparicia, 222. (4-2), he's out. And that will retire the side. Murphy, 1-2-3, getting the Senators to pound the ball into the infield, literally, on one hop. And Dick, don't call me Rich, or Richie. Dick, don't call me Richie Allen. Sure, it was Richie at the beginning. And Strat-O-Matic puts, that's what he went by. He just never, I don't think he got it out in the beginning. And if that be the case, that's a Dick. We have a couple Dicks here tonight. Dick Smith and Dick Bosman, who has pitched a very good ball game. He ended up allowing 3 runs, including a home run to Don Pavlitic. He'll get no decision. We're going to be heading to the 9th here now. Rich Dick, don't call me Rich. Richie Allen. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm really 69 on. And then it sort of starts to fade away like, I don't know, early 80s. I watched the stuff 80, 81, 82. There was St. Louis with Sutter. 83, I think San Diego, and I'm not sure who, but Detroit maybe. But yeah, oh yeah, this is my generation. Absolutely, this is my generation. And 64 is really just, I was 6 years old. 69, I was in the thick of it. Well, Darrell Knowles comes out. He's going to pitch to the top of the ninth. It's going to be Pavlitic, Bradford, and McGraw. We're a tie ball game here, folks. We've been having some great games in August. Some of you may remember we can go back to August 1. Seems like a long time ago. It was a long time ago. This replay is like 3.5 years now. 3 years. I don't know exactly. And we're loving it. Okay, Pavlitic steps in. Here's Knowles now. Retired the... Here's the pitch from Knowles. That's 2-7 left-handed, and it's a base hit by Pavlitic. Oh my. Pavlitic, there's a Don Pavlitic fan club here. There's a crowd that's making a disruption out in the right field grandstand. Whoa. Okay. So Pavlitic, he's no threat to run. And here's Buddy Bradford. We're in the thick of it here, top of the ninth, tied at 3. Bradford 0 for 3 tonight. From the stretch, Knowles. 3-5, he struck him out. That's the second for Darrell. 1 down. And here's Tommy McCraw. This is lefty-lefty. They put him in the lineup against... no. We're going to have to hit for McCraw. They don't use him against lefties, folks. McCraw is the left fielder. God almighty. God almighty. Coming in to hit for McCraw is Ron Hansen. Ron Hansen is coming in to hit here. And there's going to be a new left fielder next inning. It'll be Angel Bravo. I brought in Carlos May, who's hurt. I think Berry is also hurt, so to balance it out, I could put Berry a 1 out there, but we'll put to balance it because we went with Carlos. I play games with myself all the time like that. So here's Ron Hansen facing Knowles. We're all tied. Pavlitic on first. He is the go-ahead run. Pavlitic is a 1-8. And this is such a poor team. Bobby Knopp is coming in to run. So we're just getting things straight here. Knopp running for Pavlitic. Coming in to catch for Pavlitic next inning will be Dwayne Josephson. Here's Hansen now. Knopp is running. I got so many things going on here. Who did I say was running? Yeah, Knopp is running, but it was something else I was doing. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. But Angel Bravo is coming in to play left field. Okay. Here's Hansen now. Knopp. Knopp on first. 1-13. Hansen steps in. Here's Knowles from the rubber. And the pitch to Hansen. Oh my, 2-5 left-handed, and he struck him out. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, that's just a amazing thing there. And here's Morales. God, Knowles throwing frickin' heat bombs. Oh, that move. No idea how fast that is. Here's Morales 0 for 3 with Knopp on first. That's 5-8 right-handed, and he chops it to second. Cullen 3-18. 17-3, and he throws him out. And the side is retired. Oh, and the fans love it. No runs, 1 hit. The leadoff single by Pavlitic. There's a new catcher in the ball game. It's Dwayne Josephson catching Danny Murphy, who will start his second inning. If this goes to the 10th, there'll be a pinch hitter for Murphy. Murphy retired the side in order. Got them all to hit it down in the dirt. And it was 1-2-3. Brant Aaliyah, Dick Smith, and Del Unser. First it's Brant Aaliyah to lead it off. Kathy Harden for the Senators, trying to end this madness right now. and win the game right here. Okay, here's Murphy now. Here's the pitch to Aaliyah. 1-5, struck him out. Murphy with his first strikeout of the ball game. And here's Dick Smith. Actually, it was Rich, call me Dick Allen. Okay. Which is an insult. I don't think he said that. That's an insult. Here's Dick Smith at the plate. Dick Smith, in his major league debut, he's 2 for 3. Okay, here's Murphy now. 1-5, he grounds it to second. That'll be 2 away. So Smith 2 for 4. Here's Unser. Oh, indeed. In frickin' D. Okay, Murphy. Trying to send this into extras. The fuck? Okay, Murphy, the windup and the pitch to Unser. That's 1-8, right-handed. Base hit by Unser. So there's still a chance here. And there's action in the Senators' bullpen. Action in the Senators' bullpen. Left-hander Barry Moore is warming, as well as right-hander Dennis Higgins. Epstein is available. Whoa! Mike Epstein is coming in to hit for Del Unser. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, what, you think Ted Williams, wow. Oh my. Here comes Mike Epstein. He can end this with one swing of his bat. He never hits against left-handers, or hardly ever. If this goes to extras and he doesn't end it, oh, I'm sorry, that's for Unser. I am so sorry. Hank Allen will go out to play center field. We're going to keep particular careful eye on those fielding ratings. Wait, Unser singled. Oh, I'm so fucked up. Casanova is due up. Okay, and I'm not going to replace him. Okay, I'm so sorry. That's not going to happen. Why didn't somebody pick up on that? I'm just joking with you. Here's Paul Casanova. It's Unser on first, 1 out. Casanova, though, can knock one occasionally. The pitch from Murphy. That's 3-8 right-handed, and that's a grounder to second. Unser was not being held. I didn't say it. Okay? And he's a D anyway. That's 3-8 right-handed. He grounded us to second, and we're going to extra innings. And I'm going to take a break, people. Just a short break. 5 minutes, give or take. It was no runs, one hit. Unser left on. And we got another one of these. That's it for Murphy. It's going to be a hitter here for Danny Murphy when we do come back. And coming into pitch. Oh, God. Oh, God almighty. They've used a lot of players already. Jesus. It will be Gary Bell, and it's too damn bad. I helped them with Carlos. Bell pitched in this in real world, and goddamn it, we're going to use him, even though he has a 5.31 ERA. I understand the bias, Kathy Harden, but it's just something I'm going to frickin' do. Murphy pitched 2 very good innings. And Gary Bell will be the man. So, you know, eventually this game will end. Knowles will come out to pitch the top of the 10th. Absolutely. And we know we're doing it. Knowles. And there's going to be a hitter here for Murphy. And it's going to be Ken Berry, who has been hurt, but he is able to bat. And he's a 1-15. We might even have him run if he gets on. Ken Berry will be the hitter, and then it'll be the top of the order. And then for the Senators, this will be it for Knowles. There'll be a hitter no matter what, no matter, even if they, there'll be a hitter. Let me just, then you have Steady Eddie and Cullen. I don't know that they have anybody who is too swift. Oh yeah, Mike Epstein. Oh shit. Uh-oh, but Knowles, there'll be a new pitcher. Oh, and who is it? Christ, it's Gary Bell, a right-hander. Oh, I really did it. Epstein is a left-handed hitter. He'll come in to finish it off. That's where he'll come in. Okay. So that's where we're at here. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. This is one hell of a frickin' game. It really is. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Stay strong, everybody. It's just going to be about 5 minutes just for me to get my onions in order. Soda hip, soda hip. Oh, what a game. Extra. I don't want to get copyright, infringement. It's really tight to read all about it. Pinball wizard with American King. Extra. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. We've gone extra innings here. I think everybody's gotten their money's worth. I'll be back, folks, just a few minutes. Stand by. I may launch my Nighthawks program, which is typically a brief program. Tonight it'll be just an announcement that will follow this ball game. It might include a wrap-up of the game along with world news and commentary and special guests. So if you want to come on, look for it after this game. And I'd love to have you join me. Nighthawks. Right here on the Jeffrey Guterman Network. Oh, Lord, is this place clean? Oh, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. You're very good at it. Oops. Yeah, that's By the way, Bob Humphreys is warming in the bullpen. Bob Humphreys. Oh. So is Dennis Higgins, and so is Barry Moore. Got lefties, I got everything there for Washington. Barry will pinch hit for Murphy. When we come back, it'll be in just a few more minutes. It's 3-3. We're moving to the top of the 10th. Hey folks, Jeffrey Guterman. I hope you don't mind, but I need to run to the store. This is going to take me less than 10 minutes. I need to get water, and I need to get at least some jelly beans. They're the only ones, the good ones they have. They are I think they're, oh God, what are they? But whatever they are, I'm gonna get them. I'll show them to you. I'll be back I think it's gonna be less than 10 minutes. Let's call it 6:45 since I have to put my sneakers on. We've done this before. Not often, but I won't be comfortable here until I have my water and my jelly beans. We're gonna send a pitcher out for the White Sox next inning. Oh, it's Bell, yeah. Yeah. I'm looking on the big screen. Oh! Oh! There'll be a hitter for Knowles. It's gonna be Mike Epstein. If it's a home run to win it, so be it. I'll be back. made it in 8 minutes. Maybe 8.5. With a little to spare, I have really pooped. Very, very pooped. But the game will go on. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Let me just improve my sugar level. Yeah, they were Starbursts. Starburst. Jelly beans. I just have a desire for that. Strange as it is, I'm way past worrying about shit like that. I'm in my twilight here. Can't blame me for just enjoying a few jelly beans. God, are those good. Well, oh, wait a minute. Knowles is pitching this inning. I made a mistake of closing him out. But he's pitching right now. They did not. Went right through. He's due up next inning. Here's Berry facing Knowles. Top of the 10th, extra innings. Knowles is ready. Here's the pitch. 3-8 left-handed. He grounds it back to Knowles, who throws it over to the big man. And there's one away, big man. Now Walt Williams is the batter. He's 2 for 4. Trying to cool down here. Okay, Knowles. And the pitch. That's going to be 6-7 right-handed. And that is a liner to second. Caught by Cullen. 2 outs. Tell you, Knowles could be the star of this game. We'll see. Here's Louis Aparicio. Murphy doing well too, but he's through now. Okay, Louis, with 2 outs, nobody on. I'm feeling cooler now. More secure now that I have my jelly beans. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. 110, left-handed. There's a base hit by Louis to right field. It's opposite field, I believe. But he's on first. He'll be a 1-11 to steal. a long shot. Off Casanova. 2 outs. I wouldn't do it because what if Hopkins hits a double, no asteroids? You know? That would be a shame if he were thrown out. Not on my tour. Here's the pitch to Hopkins. That's 5-9 left-handed. He struck him out, and Knowles retires the side with his 4th strikeout in 2 2/3 innings. That's it for Knowles. He really pitched well. And we're heading to the bottom of the 10th. We don't know if one of the myriad choices that the Senators have will be needed. Mike Epstein coming out to face Gary Bell. Oh my, Jesus. It'll be Gary Bell pitching to Mike Epstein here in the bottom of the 10th. Williams going for the walk-off home run here. And even if he doesn't do that, he can get on base. Gary Bell is a right-handed pitcher. He lets up a lot of homers. And Epstein hits a lot off right-handers. Here's Bell on the mound, taking his last warm-up. Mike Epstein approaching the plate. Left-handed hitter against the righty Bell, who is now in relief. Here's Bell. The wind-up and the pitch to Epstein. 4-3 left-handed. The ball game is over. It's hit downtown. Mike Epstein with a walk-off home run off Gary Bell, Kathy Harden. It was a 4-3 left-handed, and that's an end home run, and Epstein has the power. Oh, Lord, does he have the power. So Strat-O-Matic has thrilled us again. Just what Ted Williams wanted. And the final score, perfect way to end the ball game. Washington 4 and Chicago 3, and the fans are going crazy. What a game, folks. Another great game, Aqualung. And I made a decision. May came in, even though he's hurt. Another great freaking game run. And we countered that gift we gave to Chicago. It almost resulted, it helped result in a run. And Murphy pitched in Real World, but so did Bell, and we brought him in. The Senators won this in Real World 4-1. The win goes to Knowles, the loss to Bell. We'll put these in the books. I know a lot of people might want to give Mike Epstein the star of the game, but I would tend to give it to Darryl Knowles. But it's your decision. There's no one official. Sometimes I seek input. Mantle in our 1964 World Series was unanimous from all voters. Folks, stay strong now. I'm going to do a post-op via Nighthawks in just a couple minutes, a few minutes. If you want to come It's something I'm trying to reboot. I just don't want to do crap. So stay strong, stay well. Kathy Harden, your Senators, came through with a walk-off on the first pitch from Gary Bell. And Ron, thank you for the everybody. Aqualung, of course, my friend Jay Wen, thanks for your factoids. And I say to everybody, stay strong, stay well. And I'll catch you next time.